a screen in another, and a tiny window in the back wall. My single bed with its thin cover and thin pillow, the stainless steel toilet in the corner and sink beside it. Not much else, apart from my stack of books and a table that's welded to the floor. I feel as if I haven't recovered at all when I look at the dim screen on the wall and see that it's 5 seconds to midnight. So exhausted, I force my legs to move and take trembling, shuffling steps to the back of the room. I focus my attention through the small rectangular window and up to the sky. I'm still breathing so heavily that I have to step back from the glass so that it won't fog up and obscure my view. Hundreds of small explosions flash across the black night air. I can't hear them because my room is soundproof. But I remember what they used to sound like when I was a child, and I can almost hear that ripping echo. Dark clouds plume out from the after image of the bursts and join together, forming a shadowy sheet across the sky. The rain comes down so hard that the first drops bounce off the concrete of the yard. Deep puddles form in seconds, and the smell hits me. Not a real smell, but again I remember the way it used to smell when I was young. A fresh, pure scent that, if I close my eyes, I'm sure I can sense in my nostrils, and every time I think of it, I wish I could go out there and feel the wetness on my skin. But I can't. The rainfall signifies a new day, the 2nd of June, my 16th birthday. I've been here for over 2 years. This is the start of my 737th day in the loop. Happy birthday, I whisper. Happy birthday, inmate 970981, the screen replies. Thanks, Happy, I mutter. I lie down and tell myself not to cry, that it won't do any good, that it won't change anything, but I can't stop the tears from forming in my eyes. I can feel the closeness of the walls, feel the thick metal of the door, which I can never open, feel the futility of it all. I tell myself that I don't have to take the delays, that I could refuse and accept that I was sentenced to death, and therefore death is the only way this will end. I don't have to keep fighting it. This sense of futility, of hopelessness, this is what happens when you take compassion out of leadership, when you take mercy out of judgment, when you let the machines decide the fate of humans. Day 737. In the loop. I'm awake before the alarm again. I watch the screen go from its dulled-out sleep mode to a bright glow. 7:29 a.m. ticks towards 7:30 a.m., and I speak along with the wake-up call. Inmate 970981. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of June, day 737 in the loop. The temperature inside your cell is 19th skip, I mumble as I swing my legs over the side of my bed and stand up. Very well. Please select your breakfast option, the voice requests. I tell Happy to give me toast and orange juice. I turn to face the screen. There is a picture of me in the top left corner. This picture was taken on the day of my imprisonment and is an especially bad image. I have a dazed look on my face, various scars stand out light against my dark skin, my nose looks even bigger than normal, and my ears are sticking out of my head like jug handles. If I had been rich, these unconventional features would have been cosmetically fixed before I was born, but I'm irregular, so I'm stuck with my big nose and big ears and the scars that came later. I don't mind, though. My mum always used to say that they give me character. Beneath the photograph is the information that the screen reads out to me every morning. The outside temperature, the temperature inside my room, the date and time, how many days I've been inside, and a countdown to both my execution and my next delay. These are 1 day apart. A panel opens beneath the screen, and a tray with my breakfast on it rolls onto the small metal table. The toast is dry and hard to swallow. When I'm done, I place the tray against the same panel it appeared from, and it's taken away by the conveyor belt. Happy speaks again. Inmate 970981, she says. Today is Thursday. You are issued with a clean uniform. Right, I say, peeling apart the Velcro strip that runs down the front of my prison-issue white jumpsuit while kicking off my shoes. I step out of the prison-issue boxer shorts.